Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about John Davison Rockefeller. He was born on July 8th on 839 on Richford, New York. When he was a kid, he raised turkeys, sold candy, and did jobs for his neighbors. He moved to Ohio with his family, where he briefly studied bookkeeping. When he grew up, he met Laura Celeste Spillman and they got married. They had 5 children: Elizabeth, Alice, Alta, Edith, and John Davison Jr. Rockefeller. After a few years later, he became a businessman in the United States, and then he founded the Standard Oil Company, which by 1890 controlled 90% of the oil business in the United States. The Standard Oil Company soon became the Standard Oil Trust. His business became a monopoly. Rockefeller techniques allowed him to lower prices to where competitors went out of business, and then he raised the price again. Basically, what he was doing was eliminating and buying out all the competition he had. In order to explode economies of scale, Standard Oil did everything from build its own oil barrels to employ scientists to figure out new uses for petroleum byproducts. As a reporter said in New York Times in 1937, he was accused of crushing out competition, getting rich on rebates from railroads, bribing men to spy on the competing companies, of making secret agreements, of forcing rivals to join the Standard Oil Company under the threat of being forced out of business, of building up enormous fortunes of the ruins of other men, and so on. Rockefeller retired from the day-to-day business operations of Standard Oil in mid-1890s. Later in life, he devoted himself to philanthropy. He donated more than $500 million to various educational, religious, and scientific causes. Among his activities, he funded the establishment of the University of Chicago and the Rockefeller Institute of Medical Research, now Rockefeller University. He died on May 23 in 1937 at the age of 97 in the Casements, Ormond Beach, Florida. He is now considered one of the wealthiest men in the history of the world, worth $318 billion at death. I consider him one of the most successful historical figures ever been, and he was really a very interesting man we should all know about.